They took a 9th in Paris. Not exactly what they were looking for, possibly as we are so used to seeing them succeed.
One of my favorite places to play in the world is Brazil, and they've responded just fine to the indoor environment.
Get things underway. Brazil on the left side of the screen. Germany on the right.
They haven't played that many matches and haven't played that many sets, but digs per match, Cindy Tillmann at 12.5, number 2. She's going to get her digs. You just have to make them harder to come by.
Against the Brazilian pair, as we talked about, Thamela standing at 6 feet. Got great hands up the net, but it's going to be a challenge for Brazil. You get a shot to go. Thamela here. Müller, a little deja vu. Thamela returning the favor on the line block. The 4-point lead is now gone just to 1. What a saucy set there from Tillmann, but it's Doug from Victoria. What can she do in transition? Unreal touch there. Soft as can be, just over the block.
It's hard to overstate because this is coming over her shoulder. Look at that big look at the bottom, still tracking the set. Step closes to her right.
The right spot. Another mesmerizer there from Thamela.
Getting the tendencies to make the plays in the back half of this first set.
Excellent pass there from Müller. Into the hands of Thamela, but Tillmann is there, and then the soft lefty touch.
This is Svenja Müller's development, and I think she has to be up in the top.
Up the middle. Müller stays out of the middle, and back to the line.
6 feet away from the line, and for Victoria not to have a prayer at this one.
Angle blocks is the call. Good pickup there from Thamela to keep that ball alive. And the soft touch on the way down to let that ball drop into the angle. 11, serving 9. Ooh, an angry swing that time from Victoria. One of her first opportunities in the side out.
Practice court, we were sharing the court with Victoria Lopez and Thamela, and I was so impressed with the hand-on ball contact from Victoria Lopez every time.
Back out of our technical timeout, Thamela with another tough float serve. Victoria patiently in the pocket. Oh, and Victoria looks off Cindy Tillmann for the kill.
Drifts into the seam, gives Müller a lot of trouble, and then a perfect out-of-system set, and Victoria's just so patient, stays. Svenja Müller, that's one of those plays where as a defense you just tip your visor and walk back and get ready for serve receive because there's nothing you can do about that.
Cross court shorty. Thamela down the line, lots of space there. Tillmann goes right down the line, and the line judge is going to call that in.
The tough part about checking ball marks,
such a high-risk serve to work the exact sideline. This is trouble here for Brazil. Sky-high free ball now for Germany. Down the line, soft block for Thamela, but Victoria not able to run that one down.
Out-of-system passes she forces. She's already number 3 in the tournament.
Good pass from Thamela to stay alive in this set. She rockets one deep, and that one lands in. Line judge calling it out, but Brazil have some work to do, though. Way off the net. What a hand set. A lot of trust in those hands for Tillmann, and it's a clean line shot for Müller. And Tillmann walk away victorious here in set number 1.
The crowd, just the ability to train in this indoor environment.
Here in Germany, it's a different story. Back to action in set number 2. What a dig from Tillmann. What can she do in transition? Option from Tillmann. Don't see that too often, and it's perfect.
When to pick her spots. As she sees this wide open angle, the ball's already on her right foot.
Great work on our replay there. Tillmann back towards the line. No mistakes there.
For Germany, when they're in a pickle, which Cindy was not, just a little room for improvement.
Only 23 years young. A skill that will get better, but that skill, you can't teach that. Tough float serve up the middle. Victoria takes the look. Tried to go jumbo, and Tillmann spikes it back. Excellent line shot. It's so late, it's hard to read.
I love the smile from Sinja.
That one doesn't go down 9-all. Short serve, nice pickup though from Müller. Cross court, it's a little too low. Thamela gobbles that one up.
Height's just a number, baby. Have a good hand placement. They're going to bring it down to you every now and then. You just have to capitalize when they do, and Thamela does.
Tillmann with a high pass. And Tillmann calmly up the middle of when they know that's available.
And she was left a little bit off the net, right? So that's going to create a little bit more angles around. It's generally going to be one of the safest bailouts in that situation.
Line rip. We have an in call. Back to action. A little bit of trouble on this pass. Unreal set and spike from Germany.
Put that in the out-of-system setting Hall of Fame right there. Up from the end line, and again, just put Svenja up at the top and let her eat.
Victoria, look at the poke. That one goes down.
Too excited for the over on one.
Müller trusting the high line.
This is her passing. That was a wicked serve that she had to pass down her line, and she dines it and then comes.
Müller keeping herself in system, and that is just
a little bit if they want to start earning more points on a consistent basis, as Germany's been in system quite a bit. Now, Victoria, my goodness, if they were to challenge that, it'd be close.
Ooh, that serve's dropping. Collected well, though, from Thamela. The pull dig, just not able to keep it in play.
Now that.
Another deep float. This time played. Set inside for Victoria. Opportunity for Tillmann. In transition, she finds Thamela. And Thamela fading left, banging line.
As you miss this play, now it's a 2-point deficit with just 3 to go for Germany. Instead, you save it, and it's tied 17.
Short serve. Excellent lift from Tillmann. Tillmann sees the defensive movement from Brazil and just slaps it into the angle.
She's a little frustrated, and I don't know where the frustration would lie.
Inside set, and Victoria cranks one at the face of Tillmann. Thamela to give themselves back the 1-point lead. She does off the hands of Svenja Müller. Trouble, and Müller cleans up that tight pass.
And that's where the old coaching adage comes in. You can't coach height.
Line blocks is the call. Where does Victoria go here? Heater to the corner.
Coached by Jose Loyola, and Brazilian legend. And he says, at the end, you only Lopez's best shot, and she's going to keep going to it until they stop it.
She's fired up. Oh my! That one tags the headline. You saw the line bounce. Who is going to crack first? 22-all. Thamela, ice in her veins on that high line.
Just perfect. And I'm wondering if she's going to try to go at Tillmann here, which makes it a difficult proposition for.
She goes at Tillmann, like you said. It's a perfect pass. The block, but it's covered. What a play. Unreal.
What a cover. Just the heads up, knowing she's not going to be able to get a full hand on this. Look at that cover. Just a reaction play. And watch, she almost hits a float serve right here. Comes out super funky. Thamela can't read it. Catches her high.
Tough serve off the arms. It's an ace for Sinja Tillmann. And Sinja Tillmann and Svenja Müller hold on in extra innings to win this semifinal match.